Hey, dog. Looking at you. Hey. Hey, bony dog. Bony bone dog.
Is that the way you talk to children, too?
No, I talk to children as if they're adults. Just like, yeah, well, life is pain, man. What can I say?
I mostly... Whoa!
Yeah,
I
now
had
we're
a
in a
chat
different
with
suit.
Diane.
So we must
She
have had
said
a
she was
cut.
at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Exclamation.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head
Whoa.
back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily.
For some
to
reason, the
OMG
camera has
diner.
decided it's stuck on George.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open
Weird
from 9 to
aliasing
2100.
issue with the trees in the background.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the
You
criminal.
just said she wasn't a...
That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star
It's like
cast.
everybody's in the gallery today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't seem that weird, right? I mean, the gallery's got all sorts of plants and shit. Like, he's a plant salesman or whatever, so...
I suppose. It seems to be kind of a parade
Emily,
of
do you
people
know a
with
man named
secrets.
Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right?
Sapling salesman
He always
really a
uses
thing?
strange comparisons.
I think it's
I
not.
assume no.
I'd like to know more about it.
It doesn't
What does
seem
he
like
do
a
when
good,
it comes to town?
He's a salesman, so
Wait,
I
Is he
guess
single?
he sells things.
Yeah.
Maybe he comes on vacation.
Well, there
We
are
haven't seen
multiples of
many
him on the
tourists
map.
recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
So maybe not
He
single.
comes
Well,
pretty often.
now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with
Ew.
Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
When I say friendly...
Okay, I will.
So now he's supposed to talk to the Ingrams. And he's got from 09 to 2100 to do it. So it's going to take him 7 more days.
They just keep going back to the same spot every day, sadly.
Standing there at midnight, smoking.
Man.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
It's
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a
What does that have to
hard-working
do
man.
with you
That's why
not
the
being
townsfolk trust
adaptable?
him so much.
The very epitome
Yeah,
of a rural sheriff.
That's right.
There's some
He
assumptions
isn't
in this
some
conversation
hotshot
that I'm not
FBI
following.
agent. This
Or
place
there are
isn't like
different lines
the
missing.
city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and I? Were you too close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk
Oh,
about
you've
are
got a
boys,
couple of
clothes,
things
and
in common.
accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap
Some of your
between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading.
Then shut up!
Let's concentrate on Brian instead.
Zach and I feel shaky about everything you're saying. And I'm glad that whatever got cut out, it wasn't the ham eating. Just, I don't know. I can't tell what the game was. I feel like it was trying to be salacious with Diane offering to sleep with us.
Yeah.
And it kind of annoys me, but it's like I also want to like the character because she is, just like sexually confident. So that's nice to see, but then when it's like, I could sleep with you if you want, it's like,
Of course, you know what typically happens to characters of that description.
they have happy, fulfilling sex lives.
Yes. starts with D, so she has some time.
Oh god, is the killer killing in alphabetical order? Will Becky be next?
I'm not sure if he gets them in order, but he does the front of the alphabet kind of in a batch. Well, not in a batch, but the first few are all from the front part of the alphabet.
Let's just focus
Still only
on
seen
getting
one
to
so
the
far,
diner
right? Just
and
Anna?
cut the chit-chat.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
So he's gonna get busy shortly. He or she, I don't want to prejudice the jury.
We all hope to get busy.
Short, busily.
We actually seem to be going to the thing, so... Maybe this was like Rise of the Dragon, like we just needed like to sleep for 4 days for some reason.
Yes.
Like that was all part of the plan.
I think he's used up a lot of the side quests too, so he has fewer choices of what to be doing.
The A&G Diner. Wonder what the
I
A
hate
and G
that
stand
jacket.
for. Any ideas, Emily?
It's something John Justice Wheeler would
Nope, I don't know either.
Yes.
Air and gravity, perhaps? Access and games?
But it would need a
Aliens
giant
and
fucking
Godzilla?
sweater underneath.
Underneath, yes.
Is it important to
Because
know?
Twin Peaks
Then
has
why
a
don't you just ask
ridiculous
Nick?
number of layers for most
Oh, I
outfits.
will. But first, I
Probably
need
just
to
really
eat.
cold on the set. That's
Wonder what's good
Lynch's
here.
solution. I can't wait to see how he styles the town in modern time. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
it was
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
90s retro toward the
Hi,
50s,
Olivia.
but now if it's the
Let me have your
20
special
teens,
for
would it
today.
be retro toward the
And some
70s?
fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey.
Does it
A
keep
turkey
up
and
that
gravy
way?
sandwich.
I don't know.
Sound good?
Does work?
Perfect. Emily, you eat something too.
You
It'll
eat
be
something
on the
too.
FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
I'm
Not-
pretending I have an oxygen mask on.
It's not that
See, I'm huffing it now. See how funny it is?
Oh, see, it's less funny when the guy with the mask
is
walks
Olivia
in. Now I feel like a jerk.
I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is
For people
ready,
eating
I
2D food
thank
in
you
the
a
background.
bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment.
Oh, she's kind of ran up.
Here you go. The
Yeah.
usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich.
Thank you, you
Self-inflicted
stupid
punishment
whore.
to
I'll be
atone
back
for past
tomorrow
sins.
for some more.
He's setting an example.
I've had a sinner
Mr.
sandwich
Francis
before. It's
York
actually
Moore.
kind of yummy.
You should try this wonderful lunch.
It's
It's
a
more
little
than
like
a delicious, tasty
Thanksgiving
crunch.
leftover sandwich.
So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Stop telling me what to do. I'm not listening to him.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
You know you're just talking
Still.
for yourself there.
I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Mr. Francis
It's a
York
really
Morgan.
ugly mask. If it's a
Making
medical
decisions
device.
based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents.
That's a bad rhyme too.
So says Mr.
That's
Stewart.
supposed to be a rhyme?
Harry, you're right.
Well, he only speaks in
I'll give it a
rhyme,
try.
Normally.
Yeah, that rhyme didn't work. I wonder if in Japanese it's like beautiful and meaningful.
That's ugly.
It looks like it looks like a watermelon melted onto a grilled cheese sandwich.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry's having.
I'll have what he's having.
How did he try it?
With magic.
Wow, he's really chopping that fine line.
Nick and Diane.
Yes.
They hardly make the perfect
Chopping
couple,
your
do
lettuce
they?
so finely it floats in the air.
Is it
That's,
widely known that they go drinking together? Just
Here's a little story about Nick and Diane.
To be honest,
Two
I
American
don't pay
kids
attention to these
do the
things.
best they can.
not into local
Emily,
gossip?
let's rock
Well,
right in
when I
tandem.
moved here,
Right
I was
in
still in
oh,
high
damn
school.
it.
And I
Emily, you're
was
ruining
wearing
it.
the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was
Like the
young
cat
back then.
suit.
And before I
Yeah.
knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll
rumor.
screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway,
Yeah, I wouldn't
after
screw
that,
Jerry.
I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
Now we're off sync, Emily. You ruined it. You
I
ruined
get
it.
where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
I think one of his alternate outfits should be the hardcore
a
punk rocker.
rocker?
That makes sense.
Nobody took my side.
But no,
Even
we
when I
have
had
to
good
only show
grades.
boobs
People rejected me
and
because of what I wore.
an ugly kid.
I was young back then, too.
Maybe this is
Still,
actually
I
what he
just don't
wore.
see you
This
as a
was his
punk
idea
rocker.
of punk rock.
And you laugh? Look at you.
Yeah.
No makeup on. Dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch.
God, I hate
Okay,
you. I just
back
want to
to
murder you like all the other
Let's talk to
whores.
Nick.
You're wrong, wrong. I mean, I'm with the FBI.
FBI agents don't kill people. Except Wyndham Earl.
Did Emily disappear?
Looks that way.
Okay.
Oh, she's over there.
Oh, there she is.
Ew.
Yeah.
Stop clipping your hand through the mustard. This is a scripted part. You shouldn't have clipping errors in it. This is a common occurrence in the game, though.
Just a few things, something. What? Now we're talking again? No. Okay. Shouldn't we go talk to Nick? I mean, he's a suspect, right? Voila! I'm a magician. Just don't tell him about the mustard, okay?
Hi, Nick. You're a douchebag. Masturbating furiously.
Like every night. Hey, what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna.
I-
You're just gonna tell me that you didn't do it, and that's. I should just take you in for it.
I don't know if cooking in a hoodie would... I don't think it would be comfortable.
Yeah, there are a few reasons why that's a bad idea, mostly involving heat.
Do you know you're
There's
married to a
something I'd like to
douchebag?
confirm with you,
Whoa.
Olivia, if that's okay.
Now we're talking.
Yes. Well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First,
We forgot
what
to
were
record
you and
these
Nick
last couple
doing
of
on the night of the murder?
conversations.
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
After the lettuce, it's
Yeah.
actually so fine it disappears.
Does he go to the bar
Yeah.
often?
That
Leaving
seems
you to hold
an
up the fort?
impractical kind of food prep.
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane.
What's going on in the windows back there?
I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever
Apparently
go
really
drinking
hot
together?
outside.
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts, then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem.
You're what you seem.
Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
are
Emily, how old do you
absolutely
think I
right.
am?
But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia.
But can you drink water?
You just said that
and be an
you
art lover
aren't
at the same
interested in
time?
art.
That's
The,
right.
lady in the back just drank.
And-
Look how she drinks her coffee.
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery?
She sucks the vapor
Didn't
out.
seem like Nick brought you there.
Wow,
You
she's
were
on a
there
short
alone.
loop too.
I told you I like
Yeah.
trees. God
I
damn
like trees, is the thing.
When I say trees, I mean.
That's why I went
dicks.
there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see
That's
Diane,
a tree.
right?
It's not that I can only come to painted trees. What?
Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot.
I
I'll
would
wait
hope.
for you there for an hour after we close up.
Uh-oh, another time limit.
You got a key to the backyard? Oh my god, really?
They close at 2100.
Backyard.
Should we get something to drink and wait?
What was that move? Like, are you out of your friggin' mind, Emily? How fucking stupid are you, you stupid cat ears? You fucking...
That's just
God,
what
I
it's.
hate you. I hate you women. So fucking wrong inside.
Remember that thought.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner
Kill
closes.
time. You don't know how to do that.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Alright.
Okay, sounds good.
See you
Till then,
later.
I'm just gonna
See you
deface
later,
this
then.
Bob's Big Boy Diner thing that they obviously stole.
Zach, about
Got a
Olivia.
swastika on it
I
and
presume she
some
wants to tell us something
dicks
about
and a
Nick.
curly mustache.
Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip
Right,
hours.
Greenville sucks with an X. S-U-C-K-S with an X. Mind.
Maybe we should just write little, what's the word I'm looking for? Little taunting couplets for the next time we see the guy in the mask. Oh my god.
Whee! Is he's looking for the pot lady, I bet.
He's like, hey, Ironsides, what's got you down? Sad you live in such a worthless fucking town? Out there, you found roaming Sigourney.
Yep. I was right.
Oh. But I was like, he's not doing it, but I guess he was just trying to figure out what's closest to her.
Mm-hmm.
The Tree of Honor. Chocolate chip cookies still look so good.
Yeah, especially compared to all the other food.
They kind of remind me of the pumpkin cookie look, but you know. It's like, oh fuck, while I'm here, might as well go get a new car.
Came at a good time, son. That's what he's... No.
Do you think you can handle it? Do you think you can fucking handle it?
General, there's something I want to ask you.
What
does
is it?
A&G stand
Before you
for?
ask, though, I can't customize your car anymore.
No,
Grass
it's not
and
about
grass.
that. I heard you've got my other car here. The one I drove to Greenvale.
Your car? So that high-spec beauty was yours.
Yes. I was wondering, if you could fix it up for me. I won't mind if it costs me a bunch to get it repaired.
Quite important to you, is it, this car?
It's his car.
Very well, then. If you're willing to pay, I'll do the work for you.
That's how mechanics work, generally. Yeah.
They pay you and you do the work on the car. It's not rocket
Glad we got
surgery.
that all sorted. Whoa,
Yeah.
that's what she said.
Okay, thank you very much. It's going to take a while to carry out the repairs, though.
That'll do.
Go and get a good night's sleep and come back soon, why don't you? Once it's done, I'll put it out front. Just use this
He
key.
doesn't know how to use a chair.
Don't worry. I may not look it, but I'm pretty darn good at what I do.
That's, for some reason, they changed that to darn in the voice record. Like, the guy playing the general was a hardcore Mormon or something.
I was in the little cafe at work today, and there was a woman, and she was ordering an all-American, please. And we discovered she meant an Americano. But then she gave a little my heck and stuff, and like she was kind of giddy about having a coffee drink. It's like, oh dear, you're being adorable. No, my favorite Mormon swear moment was in the haunted house when I scared someone and she said, "Oh my heck, fuck."
Just kind of all comes bubbling out.
Yep.
I talked to someone about this once when I lived back in Utah. I was like, but isn't it like when people say shiz, don't you just automatically correct it into your head to shit? Because I know I do. It's like an instant translation thing. It's like speaking a different language, you know? Your mind just translates it. And she was like, no. And I'm like, really? Like, what are you, 4, you know? Like, come on.
In my very right-wing church, we actually discouraged fake swears because, quote, God is not fooled.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, I agree with it. It's like the whole clean flicks thing and everything. It's like, you know, if you're gonna swear, swear. And if you're not gonna swear, don't swear, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there are ways to have an exclamation, an emotional response, without a swear or faux swear.
Right. Oh, hey, we found FK. Now let's peek at him through the window.
I don't want to see.
I don't even know where we are.
I don't want to see in his room. He might be in there in his underwear.
Nah.
With his saplings.
It puts the lotion on its bark.
Through the magic of gameplay, you can peek into multiple rooms from that one window.
Yeah.
Essentially, all the peeking spots are interchangeable, like a security camera. You sort of switch between them.
Well, that's kind of nice. It means it doesn't waste a lot of time, I guess.
Yeah.